Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashmi Yahushai Bahashim Rikakodash, and double honors to my elders and apostle of the great millstone. Peace and sincere blessings to all my ancestors, the hopeful elect, plus the 1/3 scattered across the four corners of this earth. Peace and blessings to every brother out there presenting his body as a living sacrifice, and shalom to the women out there who submitted themselves to their husbands but are still learning in silence. Alright, this video is going to be entitled, The Lord only speaks to his servants, the prophets. Okay? You know, a lot of people expect or think that the Lord, when he wants to get a message across or something, that he's going to come down here himself. Like he's the Almighty. So why would he want to come down here himself? He doesn't have to. You know, and that's what his servants, the prophets, are for. And all through the Bible, there's numerous accounts where the Lord spoke through his servants, the prophets. You know? And you know, anytime that before the Lord does something, he used the servants, the prophets, to warn the people. Just like he's doing now. And that's why you see brothers all around the world, week in and week out, on the highways and byways or at the corners, warning the people. These are the servants, the prophets, that are warning the people. Okay? So the Lord is speaking through them. Okay? All these videos being posted by brothers all around the world, all these different camps. GMS mainly. I'm going to speak for GMS mainly because GMS has the truth. And that's who the Lord is speaking through. So we're going to start off with Jeremiah 25:4. And the Lord hath sent unto you all his servants, the prophets, rising early and sending them. But ye have not hearkened nor inclined your ear to hear. Okay? And that's our people. You know, the prophets are out there week in and week out warning the people. And most of them, you know, just walk right by and act like the prophets aren't even there. You know? Jeremiah 26:4. And thou shalt say unto them, Thus saith the Lord, if ye will not hearken to me, to walk in my law which I have set before you, to verse 5, to hearken to the words of my servants the prophets, whom I sent unto you, both rising up early and sending them, but ye have not hearkened. Okay? And there it is right there. He says it again, to hearken to the words of my servants, the prophets, whom I sent unto you. So it doesn't get no plainer than that. Okay? It doesn't get no plainer than that. You know, a lot of people run to these churches thinking that these bullshit pastors have the answers or the Lord speaking through them. Okay? The Lord wants nothing to do with those people. If they're not declaring the name of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, the Lord is not dealing with them. There's no other way around it. The Lord is not dealing with them. Okay? And a lot of people find that hard to understand. Especially these Christians and Muslims and wherever other bullshit religion that people indulge in. They're not men of the Lord. The Lord is not dealing with them. You know, the Lord is not dealing with them. So I got one more scripture I wanted to bring out. 2 Kings 21:10. And the Lord spake by his servants the prophets, saying, because Manasseh, king of Judah, has done these abominations and has done wickedly above all that the Amorites did, which were before him, and have made Judah also to sin with his idols. Okay, but the point is in verse 10, and the Lord spake by his servants the prophets. You know, and it's all through the Bible. There's many accounts in scriptures. It's nothing new. The Lord's always spoke through his servants, the prophets. Okay? What do you think he did with Moses? Moses was one of his servants, the prophets. Okay? So it's nothing new. So, and of course, the Lord speaks through his actions as well. The Lord will do something to you or make something happen, but, that's the Lord taking action. But as far as speaking and warning, he speaks through his servants, the prophets, always. And it's always been like that since the ancient times. And it'll never change. And we're in that time now where the Lord is once again using the servants and the prophets to warn the people of the coming evil and the coming trouble that's about to come upon this place. So when you see the brothers out there, when you see the prophets out there prophesying, camping out there, those are the men of the Lord. Those are the brothers that the Lord is using to speak to. Don't just walk past them, okay? Especially if you're an Israelite yourself. If you're a so-called Native American, so-called black, and so-called Latino, those are the men you need to listen to. The prophets when you see them out there, okay? Those are the guys that got the truth. Not those guys that are in those churches, okay? Yahweh Bashim Yahushai does not dwell in temples made by hands, so you shouldn't be in those churches anyway, because the truth is not in there. Those men that you see on the streets prophesying and warning you of the incoming danger that's about to come, those are the true men of the Lord. And with that, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Rakakodash, and double honors to my elders, and apostles, the great millstone. Peace and sincere blessings to all my ancestors, the hopeful elect, plus the 1/3 scattered across the four corners of this earth. Peace to all the brothers around the world presenting their bodies as a living sacrifice. Shalom to the very few women that came to this truth and submitted themselves to their husbands. Shalom.